The most abundant isotope of natural uranium is uranium-238. Which of the following is used as moderator in nuclear reaction? Heavy water. Hydrogen bomb is based upon fusion. The energy released in a typical nuclear fusion reaction is approximately 24 MeV. Energy generation in stars is mainly due to nuclear fusion. Digital signals represent values as discrete steps, do not provide a continuous set of values, utilize binary code system. So it does all of the above. As electromagnetic waves travels in free space, only one of the following can happen to them. Attenuation. Frequencies in the ultra-high frequency range normally propagate by means of space waves. For television transmission, the frequency employed is normally in the range of 30 to 300 MHz. The electromagnetic waves used in the telecommunication are microwaves. The number of geostationary satellites needed for uninterrupted global coverage is 3. 1 bell equals 10 decibel. The light emitting diode is usually made from gallium arsenide. LEDs fabricated from gallium arsenide emit radiations in the visible region. The output from a laser is monochromatic. It means that it is a single frequency. The size of atom is of the order of 10 to the power minus 10 meter. The ratio of atomic volume to nuclear volume is of the order of 10 to the power 15. The nuclear 6 carbon 13 and 7 nitrogen 14 can be described as isoton. Radioactivity was discovered by Henry Becquerel. The least penetrating power ray is alpha ray. Who discovered proton? Ernest Rutherford. The fuel used in nuclear power plants is uranium-235. Which of the following isotopes is normally fissionable? Uranium-235. Isotopes have the same atomic number. Curie is a unit of radioactivity. Enriched uranium is better as a fuel for a nuclear reactor because it has greater proportion of uranium-235. The penetrating powers of alpha, beta and gamma radiations in decreasing order are gamma, beta and alpha. Radioactivity is measured by GM counter. Which of the particles has similar mass to that of electron? Positron. The strongest force in the nature is nuclear force. Einstein mass energy relation is given by the expression E is equal to mc square. The mass energy relation is the outcome of specific theory of relativity. The fourth state of matter is known as plasma. The method of age determination called radioactive uranium dating cannot be used to determine the age of minerals on Earth. The phenomenon of ejection of electrons from the surface of metals when light of suitable wavelength falls on it is known as photoelectric effect. The substance used as moderator and coolant both in nuclear reactors is heavy water. When ultraviolet rays incident on metal plate, then photoelectric effect does not occur. It occurs by incidence of X-rays. Which one of the following is or are true for cathode rays? They travel in straight line, they have kinetic energy, they produce fluorescence with certain substance. So all are correct. In the nuclear reactors, moderators are used to slow down neutrons. Matter waves are de Broglie wave. Photovoltaic cells are solar cells. Which of the following was invented by Wilhelm Röntgen? X-ray machine. God particle is Higgs boson. Compton effect is associated with X-rays. The first explosion of an atomic device in India was carried out in the state of Rajasthan. Direct conversion of solar energy with the use of photovoltaic cell results in the production of electrical energy. Certain substances lose their electrical resistance completely at super low temperature. Such substances are called superconductors. Mesons are found in cosmic rays. An intrinsic semiconductor at absolute zero temperature is a perfect insulator. What is Talcher important for? Heavy water plant. X-rays can be used to detect defects in precious stones and diamonds. Chernobyl nuclear plant, now decommissioned, is in Ukraine. The conductivity of superconductor is infinite. Uranium-235 belongs to which member of series? Actinium series. Gamma ray consists of electromagnetic waves. The first nuclear explosion in 1974 in India was conducted at Pokhran. Einstein was honored with Nobel Prize for photoelectric effect. Which one of the following waves is used for detecting forgery in currency notes? Ultraviolet rays. Which among the following waves carries the maximum energy per photon? X-rays. An alpha particle has charge to mass ratio equal to that of a deuteron. In which of the following decays the atomic number decreases? Alpha decay and beta decay. So A and B both. The expected energy of the electron at absolute zero is called Fermi energy. Zener diode is used for stabilization. In which frequencies range space waves are normally propagated? Ultra high frequency. Radio waves of constant amplitude can be generated with oscillator. Range of frequencies allotted to commercial FM radio broadcast is 88 to 108 MHz. The space waves which are affected seriously by atmospheric conditions are ultra high frequencies. Which of the following is not a transducer? Amplifier. Refractive index of ionosphere is less than 1. Communication system may be either electrical or optical or electronic. So any of the above is the right answer. When a temperature of semiconductor is increased, its electrical conductivity increases. If germanium has to be doped with a donor impurity, the foreign atom should be pentavalent. A typical example of semiconductor is germanium. The resistance of p-n junction in forward bias is low. A diode can be used for rectification. A diode as a rectifier converts AC to DC. In a transistor, the base is an extrinsic semiconductor. In a p-type semiconductor, the majority charge carriers are holes. The unidirectional property of a PN junction is useful for its use as a rectifier. Intensity of light is measured by photocell in forward bias. The waves relevant to telecommunications is microwave. Modem is a device used for converting analog signals to digital signals. For television broadcasting, the frequency employed is normally 30 to 300 MHz. The frequency band used for radar relay systems and television is ultra high frequency. Which of the following is not a transducer? Amplifier. The method of communication in which transmission can take place in both directions but happens only in the one direction at a time is called half duplex. When two semiconductors of P and N type are brought in contact, they form PN junction, which acts like a rectifier. Who invented the mobile phone? Marlin Cooper. Who among the following invented adding machine? Blaise Pascal. In MIRC, C stands for none of the above. At low temperature, lead behaves as a insulator. In 1974, the first nuclear test of Pokhran was codenamed as Smiling Buddha. Where in India is the first indigenously built atomic power plant located? Kalpakkam. Twine paradox is associated with the theory of relativity. The headquarters of Indian Institute of Astrophysics is located in Bengaluru. Which one of the following types of radiation has the shortest wavelength? Ultraviolet rays. The direction of rotation of a CD is anti-clockwise. Name the planet that has a moon called Ganymede. Jupiter. The constellation Saptarishi is known to Westerners as the Big Dipper. The word blood moon is used for lunar eclipse. The last question, question number 100. The term Higgs boson is associated with God particle.